What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be focusing on Cardano specifically. As you guys know, we are still doing our crypto coin display giveaway. I know this is a Cardano video, but you guys can still win an XRP ticker display. I believe we also have a Bitcoin display you could potentially win too, which is right here. Very cool. So if you guys want to win one of these, all you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribed. Do those two things and you will be entered for the drawing on Sunday. I will be checking, and if you're not subscribed, you will not win. More importantly, like I said, looking at Cardano specifically, we want to see if this descending fractal is going to continue. We're pretty much at the breaking point right now, the bottleneck to those that may consider it, but we're going to pretty much retest this right now. We're getting consolidated inside the apex, where we have pretty much the bottom Bollinger Band, the top Bollinger Band squeezing us right now between the moving averages here, and we're pretty much getting very close to seeing whether or not we're going to break bearish through our bottom support levels and start to drop lower, or are we going to use it as a means of support and break bullish? Who knows? We'll find out in today's video. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's episode. All right, guys, real quick, Cardano is no longer trading at number 3. Pretty incredible. We just got bopped out by Tether, which is pretty nuts, which is expected. Tether is pretty much the stable coin, so I can understand why a lot of people are leaving their money and crypto into Tether. It makes sense, but it did just pop Cardano out. I don't think it's going to be for that long. I think the next surge that we have should shoot the price of Cardano back up above Tether, so keep that in mind. It's only short term, but Cardano is trading down 5% on the day, which seems to be fairly higher than some of the other cryptocurrencies overall, and we're down about 2.4%, which is pretty much the most all the cryptocurrency in the top 10 cryptos. Cardano is down the most today. But jumping right into things right now, you guys can see Cardano for the most part, long term, checking this out, you see we are on an uptrend. We don't look too bad. I mean, ideally how I want this to play out is for the break to happen, we correct lower, we break back down, we retest this bottom support key, vital movement right here, and then we swing back up. That's ideally what we're looking for right here. How long will this take? Well, pulling us back down seems to be towards mid to end of October. Obviously, this can happen sooner, which would be ideal to wrap up mid-October to see bullish moves, which usually comes in October and November, swinging us back up to the upside here, and then December, January, moving forward into early 2022, brings us back up to potentially all-time highs, if not higher, for Cardano specifically. That's the long-term price analysis here, but I know that's not why you guys are here. You're here for the more short-term technical analysis. So zooming in and just really, looking at what exactly we're dealing with here. If we zoom into the 4-hour, you guys can get a better understanding here of what we're looking at. You can see there maybe is the possibility of a double bottom forming here. It's a very small possibility. Usually doesn't play out that well on the 4-hour charts here, but what you can notice is that there is a bottom support that we are retesting. This is clear, and let me draw with this MacBook here. Terrible line, but you guys can hopefully understand what it is that I'm referencing. This is a support. This is a clear support level, and this needs to hold if we want to see prices of Cardano swing back to the upside here. But there's a lot of problems with this. Not only are we seeing bearish crosses on the MACD, which I'll pull up so you guys can see, or sorry, I actually think this is a bullish cross. It's actually really good. It's a bullish cross. Some opportunity and hope we could see potential reversal. But if we can hold this support level here, ideally we can come back up to retest major resistances. It's not going to look good. It's going to be a very big fight, very problematic for Cardano. And not only does it have to break through its top of its Bollinger Band and the moving averages, which are right here on the 4-hour, it also has to get above this major resistance, which we clearly can tell is going to be very problematic for this coin. But if it manages to do all that, we can actually close above $2.30. We'll buy in long and leverage this puppy all the way to the upside here. But ideally, because every cryptocurrency on the market right now is in some sort of falling wedge pattern, stair-stepping bearish breakdown here, which is getting tied up with its moving average, there's a good chance we're going to see Cardano drop and correct lower with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. It should send us lower. Ideally, that's what we're playing out right now, but we didn't buy in yet, and I don't plan to buy in just yet. I mean, I want to see how exactly this market trends before I buy in. as a conservative trader. So yeah, there's a very small opportunity. It could break through $2.30 and head up higher. It is very small. Ideally, I don't think it's going to happen though. There is the small potential that we could see it break through there, but I would not buy in, and I don't recommend buying in, or I'm not specifically buying in as a conservative trader until we correct above $2.30. Once I see there, then I'll reevaluate our position. But ideally, what I'm looking for to happen is to continue this bearish drop here. We're inside a falling wedge, very similar to every cryptocurrency right now that we're tracking. And you can see we're kind of getting caught up here, which is what every crypto is doing. It's getting caught up. And at some point, these are going to break, as anticipated, and we should see corrections back down, ideally all the way to maybe $1.60, $1.57. That is pretty much the target move here. So the first drop is to support at about $1.90, which is similar to, let's say, Bitcoin, for example, which would pull itself down to $39,000. Not sure why that left here, but $39,000 seems to be a pretty rock solid support. It's about right here, if not maybe a little lower at like 38 and change, but that's ideally the next bottom support that it retests. If we can hold this, we'll probably consolidate in, then break and correct lower. That's the ideal pattern here, but I'm not going to touch Cardano until it breaks through this bottom support here either. If we correct lower and we break through $1.90, then I'm buying in and I'll short it all the way down to like $1.57. But until that happens, I'm not touching it. That's really, wrapping up today's video. You can see on the daily here too, just to make things clearer, how we are getting supported right now by our moving averages. The short-term moving average right here on the daily is holding this coin up, but we are still capped with this top resistance here and the middle of the Bollinger Band, the orange Bollinger Band right here. Let's see how we look on the MACD. Otherwise, the RSI doesn't look too bad. Extremely undervalued and oversold on the MACD indicators here. But what I'm looking for is exactly what's starting to stem now, a bearish break right now. Ideally, we break through our moving averages, which are tied in with $1.90. This is a very strong support. But the second we see confirmation of a breakthrough that, an immediate spiral back down to $1.53, $1.57, that's what I'm looking for. Hopefully that's the update with you guys. I'm not anticipating a beautiful break to the upside here. I think that's a little over dramatic for some people, but that's just my transparent view. So get ready to buy here, guys. We're trading right dead center in the middle of the sideways channel here. Once we confirm a break either above or below the support or resistance, that's when we'll buy in. Otherwise, guys, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.